Hey, what's up? Now, let me start off by saying there are riders out there who do things or whatever, however they want to ride or what gear or gears they choose to wear or not wear. That's all on them. It's all about what they find is comfortable or what they want to do that's exciting or for the spur of the moment or whatever. Let them do them. Your opinion or what you're going to say is not really going to affect them, because guess what? They're already doing it. So by all means, if you're not worried about people saying things about you, because guess what? They are going to say things about you. Like some will say, wow, you're overprotective of yourself. You're wearing too much gear, or you're not wearing enough gear, or so on and so forth. It can become like, talking down on the person. Because, like I said, already I've seen riders ride wearing no gear, which people will use the term squidding, which, whatever. And then I've also seen those that do wear gear, but they're not wearing helmets. Yeah, I've seen riders wearing, like, the jackets, or probably just the jacket, but don't have the proper rest of the gear or the gloves or anything, and not even the helmet. But I'm not going to say anything, because guess what? Like I already mentioned, it's their choice. Your opinion is pretty much too late at that point, because guess what? They're doing it already. So there's no need to like try to talk down on them or try to demand things, or be like, try to give them hell, because guess what? They're already doing it. They already made their choice. Let them be them and you be you. The only thing you can do is just ride safely, and let's all just enjoy people's company. Now, with that out the way, as I mentioned, I've seen people ride without helmet. But here's another thing I've also seen. I've seen riders ride with helmets, but their strap is not on. Like, you literally see this thing flying in the wind, like smacking the helmet, smacking their cam, smacking their Bluetooth, or just all around, flying all over the place, hitting stuff, hitting the back. I've seen it all already. And it's like you can tell now. I'm thinking at first, maybe it's busted. But you can easily tell, like, okay, the D-rings are there because you see it sticking out. You see the strap is there, and you don't see, like this, a snap component missing. Some of them will have this, like, look like it's been chewed or, unraveled, but it's whatever. But still, it's like, I was surprised when I saw that. I'm like, wait, what? So it's kind of like, it's different. It's new to me. I'm not going to say I'm used to it now. It's just, I was surprised when I first saw that when I was out riding. So, whew, what I'm going to decide to do, well, what prompted me to do this is I'm going to pretty much, because I'm thinking, okay, maybe people are not comfortable with these on. As you can see, these was already attached with the helmet. It wasn't an accessory. It wasn't a third-party thing. These things are soft, they're nice and cushiony, and they're comfortable. Like, when I'm wearing this, with this on, I'm comfortable. I'm out doing my business, out having fun, out enjoying the ride, the moments, and all that stuff, secured and comfortable. And like I said, it's like I'm not being a hindrance or anything like that. So, maybe guys might have to look into that. I have seen some third party or like other mods and stuff where you can actually remove these and put another strap where it's like one of those clip-on buckle thing where you just press and it relieves and stuff like that. That seems pretty cool. And there are some where you can actually replace these and have more like elastic bands like this, completely all over around. So all you have to do is just, you lift and pull, you put your head in, and you let it go, and it like bam, secure. Again, it's like it is what it is. I can understand about people being comfortable, but this video is pretty much to show you guys how to make this more secure, because I can understand people may be intimidated by the D rings, and there are some rings where it's more circular, so it could be called the O rings, or just rings. Okay, we're just gonna call them rings. People may be intimidated by using the ring. Now these use the same functionality as you see when it comes to belts. When you go to the store and you see those belts where it has the rings on the end, it's not that complicated, it's not that hard, but I can see why people who are unfamiliar with it might be a little hesitant about using it. So, if you're interested about those type of clothing wear, the belt, this is pretty much the same functionality that I'm showing you right now, you can use on those belts. So, here's what you're going to do. Now, I'm going to actually try to do this one hand to show how easy it is just doing it. Here's the whole point of this strap. This to connect with that. Now here's how secure. This is the noise you want to hear. You hear that? Now this is how secure it is. I'm lifting this up and swinging it, and it's not like it's holding on. Good grip, not going away, no problem. Again, so what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take these rings and make sure they're together. I'll get into about this red tag in a minute, but for right now, make sure these rings are together. Next, you're going to take this end right here, and you're going to put it in between the space of those two, and you just pull. And now, when it comes to motorcycle helmet, especially when trying it on, same thing with these straps, because at this point, these straps are the seat belt of the helmet. What you want it to be a snug fit, just like how it is in the whole head. You don't want it to be tight, because obviously that's going to make it uncomfortable. That's going to defeat the purpose of you wanting to wear the motorcycle helmet. You want it to be snug, where it's snug, but it's still comfortable. It is your second skin. It is your head. So, same thing with this. You want it to be snug. Now, as you see, completely in between, and all you gotta do at this point is just open the D-rings. See what I mean? Open the D-ring. As you see, it's completely open, splayed out. Then you take this. Now, as you can see, I'm bending this over this, but I'm gonna put it in between here. So, when I say in between, what I mean is under this D-ring. You see, as you can see right here, I already went through here, and I'm going over this D-ring, and going over this ring, and going under this ring. Open. And this is pretty much where you pretty much don't have to do anything else, because the mechanism will do it for you. All you gotta do is just pull and see what happens. You see that? By pulling it, it pulls in this other D-ring to close in on itself, and guess what? It's secure. And look, you still have this excess, and all you gotta do at this point is that. And look, it is secure. It is tight. I'm lifting this up, I'm swinging it, nothing's it's not breaking, it's not squeaking, it's not nothing. And look, it's in. Now, of course, obviously, I don't have it in that tight. That's not my normal length, but because I'm not wearing it, again, I would like to have done it, but I noticed earlier when I was trying it with the helmet on, I do it so fast without explaining it and showing the detail. This format's a lot easier and better. Now, taking this off is just as easy and simple. All you gotta do is just unsnap it, just like that. Now, remember this tag right here, as you can see, when you're using both hands, you're gonna have one hand hold this, and your other hand literally just opening up the other ring, like how you did before when you were gonna close it in, when you were strapping it out. But because I'm doing this with one hand, it's going to be a lot different. But with two hands, it's a lot smoother. But like I said, I want to show that it is so easy, you can do it with one hand. So as you can see, I'm opening it up. While opening it, bam, look at that. You can easily take this out. And look at that. And like I said, when you do it in two hands, all you gotta do is you hold this tag. You just hold it. It's gonna hold this in place, and all you're doing is opening this other ring. And at this point, you just close it, and you just pull this. Or you don't even have to close it. You could just pull it at the one end, and bam, there you go. Completely separate itself. So as you can see, it's not that hard or difficult, you know. Just because you have rings, it shouldn't be that intimidating for you. So hopefully this video was able to give you guys more confidence in this sort of mechanism. Like I said, this is literally the seat belt of the helmet for your head. That's all it is. In terms of comfortability, that's where it comes to like the motorcycle helmet itself or the straps and stuff. Like I said, this is very comfortable. When I'm wearing it, it's like I don't even notice or even like recognize. I do realize, yes, I have the strap on. I do feel it, but it is so comfortable. It's like it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big a detriment. You don't feel it as tight unless you made it tight. And like I said, it should be a snug fit, just like the whole helmet itself. So, hopefully that helps you guys out. Until then, keep riding, keep having fun, and by all means, like I mentioned earlier, when you see another rider do that might upset you or might make you feel like, you know what, I need to go over there and have a talk with them. Leave it alone, because guess what? Your opinion's not going to matter or change things because they're already doing it. Alright then, later.